guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another apartment renovation. Today I am renovating 1313 21 Chic Street in the fashion district of San Myshuno. This is the apartment that has the body outline on the floor, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, this apartment has like a bunch of things wrong with it. And one of them is somebody may have died here, maybe, potentially, possibly. Because when you load up the lot, there is a body outline on the floor that you can't remove without mods, and you just gotta find a way to cover it up. And in this apartment in particular, there's a lot of layouts I typically go for. And for whatever reason, today I wanted to try and do a different layout. So you're gonna see a ton of decision making and going back on decisions and indecisiveness and all of that. But I was trying to make this an apartment for some students in the city. I thought that that would be a fun idea. So this ends up being an apartment for 3 different students in 2 different bedrooms. And we're working on the kitchen space now. I wanted it to be sort of closed off and using some older countertops and older appliances that I kind of associate with dorm rooms and on-campus living. So that was the idea there. And then I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in the living space. And this part might be kind of frustrating to watch because I was so indecisive, and a lot of the things I decide to do here, I move around so many different times that it was hard to figure out what to cut out and what not to, because some of the things that end up staying, I put there in the middle of trying other pieces of furniture, and it's just a lot. So hopefully it's not too painful to watch and maybe somewhat relatable in being incredibly indecisive in a build. But I think this one comes out really interesting in the end because it's such a strange layout. It's not one I've ever done, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. But at the same time, I think it's kind of fun to both build and play in some layouts that are a little bit strange in the end, because that's realistic. In real life, you do find some apartments or houses that have strange layouts, are not like the ideal perfect space to live, and I think this has some of that. It's very small. It has like weird, awkward hallways and small rooms, and it's just a strange one. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do and you'd like to download this, I will make sure to put this up on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi, and you can also find it under the hashtag Miss Gryphi, and that information will also be in the description down below. So right now I am placing down some desks that are actually not going to stay here in the end. For whatever reason, through the process of doing this build, I decided to split this living room into 2 separate rooms, which we'll be doing a little bit later. But right now, we're working on the entryway here. I wanted to put an older carpet in here and then, cover up some of the dirt and stains on it with some other rugs. But really, it was just trying to hide the body outline on the floor. But I thought it made sense that they could have gotten some throw rugs to throw over some stains because it was an older carpet. And then I'll be changing it to the green swatch so it matches the hallway one. So that makes a little bit more sense. Whereas they put wood in other parts of the apartment, the original carpeting is in the entryway still. Over here, I do have the dining table and a little bookcase next to it. I do try adding some other bookcases in this area momentarily, but they don't end up staying in the end. But I did keep that footage in, and I also am playing around with the tiles in the kitchen, and I don't even think the kitchen ends up keeping the blue fridge. I was very adamant about the blue fridge for a while, but I don't think it stayed in the end. I was just kind of trying to mix a bunch of like cheap furniture with like IKEA looking furniture and also older appliances and stuff in this apartment and try and make it look like a realistic student apartment, but also pretty fully furnished, because there's 2 different types of realistic student apartments from my experience in college. I did not live on campus, but I went to a lot of different people's dorm rooms. And some people's places were fully furnished and like nice. And then other people's places, there was like a TV on the ground and then a sofa they found by the dumpster. And I felt like I never saw an in-between between those. It was either like fully furnished, nice, they went shopping, were very excited for college, or, oh, maybe I should put something in this space. So let me know if your college experience was different than that. But I was trying to have a more fully furnished vibe in this place, because it's more interesting to watch. If I just threw a couch that looked like it came out of the dumpster and a TV in here, there wouldn't be much of a video. But I do like doing like more rundown builds. So if I wanted to do like a really trashed student apartment or dorm room or something, that could be really fun as well. I do like doing that kind of thing. Let me know what you would like to see. Although right now we're kind of in this awkward waiting point between getting a new pack announced and then like actually getting the pack. So I'm not sure how many like student things I'm going to be making with the new pack, although they could work, the new modular furniture. I'm just very excited because we're getting the Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator in like a week now? Yeah, around a week. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. So obviously if you have any ideas that you'd like to see with the new pack, do let me know. But right now I'm experimenting with the avocado rug, and I was trying to separate the room with this bookcase, but I ended up putting a wall there instead to make it into 2 separate rooms. So there's an office space and a living space. It's very small, it's very squished, and I guess that's fine because that's something I do quite a bit on this channel, is tiny spaces, and this time it's just splitting an apartment into too many rooms, but hopefully it looks okay in the end anyway. Grabbing these paintings from Tiny Living, I think that they're really pretty, and I liked framing out the fox painting in the middle with these flowers on either side that are facing outwards. I just thought that was pretty cute, and then we're going to actually be putting the walls up over here to make this into a separate office space, but I also grabbed a thing for laundry to put in the back hallway. So you have everything you need for laundry. There's a washer, dryer, and hamper in this space. Also, that funky mirror I just grabbed from the Moschino pack I thought was a bit of fun. And then we're working on the bathroom. So you have to walk through this little hallway, which is essentially just the utility / laundry space to get to the bathroom. And then we have the shower tub combo from Parenthood back here, and just the matching counters that we have in the kitchen. Also, I feel like I've addressed this in a bunch of videos recently, but I've been getting comments on, hey, are you okay? You sound different, all that kind of thing. I am horribly affected by allergies this season, and so my voice is all sorts of messed up. I'm having trouble doing some recordings because I can't go more than like a couple minutes without sneezing or like having trouble breathing, and allergies have just really got me destroyed right now. So if you do notice that, that is what's going on. Hopefully allergy season will let up eventually and things will go back to normal. But for right now, we're working on this little office space, getting another bookcase in here, but I'm pretty sure I get rid of that one in the end and swap it out for like the zigzaggy one. And then getting some of these fun posters on the walls as well. I have one for debate club and one for energy drinks because honestly, I know at least myself and lots of others in college definitely used a lot of energy drinks, drank a lot of them. I know I would like be working on stuff in the like computer labs or printing labs, and by printing labs I mean like the printing press, because I did like letterpress and stuff in school until like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then I'd have to be back in class at 8 a.m. So there was a lot of energy drinks and stuff because no sleep. Anyway, we're working on the bedrooms now. One of these bedrooms I have for a robotics student, and the other one I imagined was shared for an artist and a vet student. So this first bedroom is the robotics one. I think this one came out pretty cute. It's pretty simple and, has everything you would need in here, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't have like the robotics machinery stuff that you need for that particular major, because I don't think it's realistic to have the giant machinery in your room, but I have a bed, I have the bookcase, we have a desk space, and it's decorated in a way that I thought would make sense for this particular student. There's also a nice closet over here, a little chair. I think I added a little bit of clutter as well. Yeah, here's a bookcase, or that's not a bookcase, that's a book bag. And I'm going to be putting some posters up here and actually using Tool to rotate them. I built this a week or so ago and I had Tool installed, and so I was messing around with the posters. So you'll see me rotating them. I think it makes it so much more realistic to have posters on the walls just like slightly rotated and stuff. So that was quite fun to do. And we were thinking that this student was studying robotics, but also really into theater. So that is the idea behind this particular student and the interest they have in what's in this room. So hopefully that explains the posters. I was trying to figure out the best way to move them around on the wall. I'm not very good with Tool. I think it's awesome and I enjoy it, but I'm not good at it at all. But moving on into the other bedroom here, like I said, this one is shared between an art student and a vet student. And so I wanted that to be apparent in the space. So I ended up having some of the like pet posters and stuff around that came with cats and dogs. And there ends up also being an easel in here, obviously a desk space, and it's pretty cute. It has a mouse hole in the wall as well, which I imagine the vet student is probably pretty happy about that. That's like their little friend. I think that would be really cute. And just getting a trash can over here, all of the things. I thought about adding a bike, but I got rid of that in the end. We just have some, book clutter. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think I might have made this room have a little bit more mess in here, but I might be wrong. It might just be pretty clean. I'm getting a couple of different builds confused because I haven't been able to do as many voiceovers and post as much as I want to because allergies. So I'm probably getting a couple of different builds confused because I've still been building. I just haven't been posting because my voice sounds like this. So yeah, I have a dresser over there, a digitalistic sketch pad, the easel in the window, and that's it for this build. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.